Hi, Dr. John with Chiropractic. I'm here with the lovely Gina, and today we're going to be talking about dynamic taping to support proper foot function, really to support the medial arch, the longitudinal arch, and what we call the foot tripod. There's actually three arches that work together in your foot to allow you to cushion and absorb forces from the ground up. So what we're using today is called dynamic tape. So here's a sample of it. Dynamic tape is different from kinesiology tape, different than trainer's tape. The difference comes in that dynamic tape has recoil to it. So the more you deform it, the more it recoils back. And so it gives us more opportunity to have elastic ride down, to control forces, to actually help offload or unload muscles or joints in the body. So here's the piece of tape about this length that we're going to use. And what I like to do is trim off a little bit so we don't have to wrap it around her big toe. You'll see how this comes in handy in a second. Typically what we're going to do is use a little bit of tough skin adherent just to allow the tape to really get tacky and stick on there. We give that just a second to set up and get tacky, and then we go to our taping. Okay, so with dynamic tape, different from kinesiology tapes, you're going to put the patient in a biomechanically shortened position typically. Not always, but typically. And what's very important, because this has so much elastic recoil, we want to make sure that we're not pulling at our ends. So we really want them to be in a neutral position when we start. So the first 1.5 to 2 inches of tape is in a very neutral position. And then what we're going to do is have her flex her toe down and her foot down. And what we want to do is pull just the slack out of the tape, and then we're pressing that tape down and on. We're coming around her heel bone, around the calcaneus here. Again, as we come around, putting some tension into the tape. And then we come up right under her navicular. That's kind of at the very keystone or at the very top of this arch. And then we move her into eversion because we want to support that position. So out like that. Hold that for me, Gina. Right there.
Right there.
Yeah, you bet. Good. And then we're going to come around again. And then we're going to have a relax from that. And I like to tripod the foot into a position like that. And then we're going to bring this tape and lay it down without any force or tension at the end. So what we've created now is, you'll see when she relaxes, her foot actually, it brings the big toe down into that position that we want to have her in so she can absorb those forces better. So we've created a better longitudinal arch running this way, accentuated this. If we had some functional hallux limitus, some big toe problems, we could even deviate that out more. But basically, an athlete that's wearing this is going to feel less fatigue through their foot, usually an offloading of their ankle, knee, hip, or low back. It's really a nice taping for a number of different foot arch complaints like plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, Achilles tendinitis or tendinosis. It's really a great all-around taping using dynamic tape. If you have questions, be sure to submit those. If you'd like to see a certain type of video, please comment on our page. Let us know. We're always here to help you. Again, Dr. John with Chiropractic, and thanks for watching.